Hello, Capricorn, and welcome to Train to the Poetry Tarot with the Devil in Reverse. We're always letting go of toxicity, codependency, and just negative patterns of behavior, okay, that no longer serve us. You could be, receiving a message that will ignite your spark and inspiration. You could be doing a new project and focus on a goal here. Focus on financial stability, prosperity here, cultivating that. And just, being focused, trying to keep a schedule, whatever it is when it comes to work. You could be tired of the same boring old options your job has to offer you or life in general. So there is a need for you to manifest, okay? You could be manifesting a partner to come into your life, a soulmate connection. Maybe you'll meet this person somewhere while going out and about too as well. But let's see what and just make sure, Capricorn, you manage your busy schedule whether it's around events, work, meeting up with people, invites, or just doing like a side hobby you like to do. Make sure you do that. And let's see what messages the universe has here today for us. You could be overcoming some heartbreak as well. I see you are in your feelings. You got the truth of the matter too as well. Setting up boundaries too. I just hit my lip. That's insane, but it's all good. So Capricorn, let's see what messages we have for you today. And welcome to the channel. Thank you so much. And I'd like to stop and say thank you so much for hitting that subscribe button. I appreciate it. Pushing the like button as well. You don't have to share it, but oh goodness, I didn't even knock on the things yet. Should we just take these since they came out? Okay, we'll take them. Let's do it this way. I'll flip them over after 3. This table's a mess. Okay, let's see what we're working with. So we have the Two of Swords, the Emperor, Aries energy. We have the World. You could be dealing with any fixed sign: Capricorn, Taurus, Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, or Scorpio. Okay, 5 of Wands, 6 of Pentacles, 9 of... So it seems like there's like a father figure here, Aries. Okay, who's undecided about something, or you could be undecisive about something. I see there's a need for you to you don't have to be an Aries, you could just be an Aries energy, but Capricorn, I see you taking on a masculine energy and you're undecisive about something here. Okay, or this could be a boss figure watching. You see how he's looking at the side, waiting for you to make a decision here. Okay, but whatever it is, I see that there's a need for you to step into your leadership role and make a decision when it comes to a cycle, okay, a completing of a cycle. This is you completing the cycle, doing what you need to do, but you do have some conflict here, some arguments, competition here, people arguing with you. Okay, it could be over some finances or somebody wanting to give to you here. But I see that you're unbothered by this. You're not even paying attention to these people. You don't even care. Because in reality, they're competing by yourself, Don't compete, where you don't compare. Okay, but I see these people could be arguing over something that you could be getting or somebody wanting to help you. And these people are disagreeing with that. these people have a lot of anxiety. Okay, their anxiety, they're bickering, they're fighting. It could be a group of people, like a family or co-workers, whatever it is. It's something that have to do about a cycle being closed and you being abundant, looking good, feeling good, smelling good. You're moving on to the next chapter of your life. Yeah, Capricorn, sorry about that. So like I was saying, with the Two of Swords, you could be undecided about something, and with the indecision, but you see how your arms are crossed over your heart. You're making a rational over emotional decision here. Okay, you could have been overwhelmed by the situation, but you have a choice between two paths, two options here. I see you need to assert yourself, step into your leadership role, okay, because you do need to have confidence, okay. You require stability and structure, and whatever you're doing, you're very wise, but I see that you're not making an impulsive choice. You're taking your time, which is also good because it gives you time to analyze a situation carefully. That way you can consciously make a decision here. With the World card, this is you completing and ending cycles. This is graduation, so congratulations. But with the Five of Wands, I do see some conflict here, like the World card is overcoming obstacles. You overcome them, and you could have some challenges here with the Five of Wands, but again, you're overcoming that. You're very generous and giving to as well. Maybe these people want something you have. Whatever it is, you're very generous, kind, giving. Maybe you have a charity that you give certain profit to. Whatever it is, you are enjoying success and the reap of your rewards here, what you put out. Okay, you enjoying your independence, okay, growing, learning, okay, personal growth and achievement, okay, where you will face challenges ultimately, but however, you emerge stronger and more fulfilled. And whatever it is, path you choose here, we're going to keep going. So again, you could be dealing with an Aries or any fixed sign, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, or Aquarius. Okay, let's see what else. Happiness, yeah, Leo sign. Could be somebody from your past or something. Oh, look at it. It looks like you're overcoming something. You're getting out of your head, Capricorn. You were stuck in your head and now you're standing your ground, which you should. Stand up for your values, traditions, beliefs. Okay, against sneaky people, people who lie, deception, people try to get away with something. Okay, as we see with the Five of Wands, Six of Pentacles, say people trying to get away with something. Okay, the Two of Swords here left behind. This is a decision they made. Well, this is you needing to make more strategic moves. Apply how it resonates when it comes to the workplace. People at work, or you networking, there's people gossiping here. But let's see, what's the Two of Swords spirit for Capricorn? Two of Swords, please, for Capricorn. Two of Swords for Capricorn spirit team. What do we have? What is the Two of Swords for Capricorn? Deciding to walk away from what no longer serves you. Because, and I feel like because you was at a crossroads, you didn't know with the moon here, you probably didn't know he was going to walk away, but you took your power back. You stood up for yourself. You say, well, you know what? I'm not getting emotionally fulfilled in one place, so let me go venture out somewhere else and go towards my higher purpose, my dreams, my goals, my vision. What you believe in. Even the moon looks a bit disappointed here. Sad for you. Because something didn't turn out the way it seems. But I see that you're willing to debate, to walk away from something. But there's a cycle here that you could be completing, closing out. And there's some people here that's giving you some conflict. What's the Emperor, please? Couldn't find all these cards. What's the Emperor? The Emperor. Your stability. Moving up to the next level, very abundant here, soulmate connection. It could be somebody here that sees that you made a decision to walk away and build on your stability here. This is somebody you could have lived with, but I do see a soulmate connection here that is on the horizon. You walked away from something which no longer serves you, and you're going towards a new stable connection where there's stability and structure in the home. But you could be deciding whether to stay single or not. You could be getting an offer coming in. But let's keep going. Oh, wait. A card over here is flipped over. The Queen of Wands? Where would I put her? The Queen of Wands and the Emperor. This is an Emperor who probably will be your soulmate, or somebody who's a father figure who's a boss. They're a leader. They're confident. They take action when they need to take action. And with the Four of Wands here, this person sees stability with you. They want to move up to the next level with you. Like I said, again, this is somebody that you could be building a solid foundation with, a potential future with, because you walked away from what no longer serves you, and you stepped into your leadership role as the Queen of Wands. Confident, okay, very magnetic, energetic. You know, you're a solid friend, a solid partner. People trust you. They trust your decisions. What's the World card? So this person sees you as a leader like them, and they want to work with you, collaborate with you, have it could be a romantic connection or a partnership here. It could be somebody that wants to move in with you as well. Yep, the World card. We have the Queen of Pentacles. You completing a cycle, overcoming challenges, and focused on your stability, focused on your coins, being grounded, manifesting, being abundant and happy, showing up as that soil. I went out last night, okay, as that solid partner who's loyal, trustworthy. You're a financial manager. You're a type of person to easily overcome challenges. Okay, you know what it takes to overcome challenges, and you know you have a long-term, you feel safe and security around stable relationships, whether it's friends, whatever the case here. Just being grounded. This is your card, Capricorn. What's the Five of Wands? Look at this, Gemini energy, a new soulmate connection coming in here. Yeah, this is going to be a soulmate coming in here. You two, and this person is a boss figure too as well with the Emperor, and they see you as the Queen of Wands. This person watched you walk away somehow. What's the Five of Wands? Five of Wands. You walked away. You made a decision to walk away from something in your past, and you're moving on to something more stable, something more long-lasting. Okay? A union where Five of Wands. Yeah, it's a group of people here that you're blocking, okay, which is why they're probably coming up against you. They felt left out in the cold. They could be experiencing financial issues at this time, which is why they want to fight you. Maybe they thought that you did something or you took something from them, Capricorn, even though you didn't here. But in this relationship, this person sees you as very magnetic, loyal, trustworthy partner to form a relationship with. This person could be wanting you to move in with them because we have the Four of Wands here, but this is you guys laying down the roots. You laying down the roots, moving up to the next level, 1-1-1-1. Okay, you guys are in alignment, okay, spiritually, emotionally, mentally as well. Spiritual connection, deep spiritual connection here. That you need to protect yourself and stand your ground, which I do see you doing with the Seven of Wands. Okay, putting up boundaries. These people here are very upset because they feel left out in the cold. because they see you're moving forward. What's the Six of Pentacles? It's a group of people here, Capricorn. The High Priest, and we have the Six of Cups. So somebody in your past could be wanting to pull up at your house. Sorry. Not pull up at your house, but somebody, is thinking about you. Somebody that you used to be very generous to with the Six of Pentacles. Somebody from your past wants to give you a gift. They could show up to your house with some flowers. Okay? And I feel like this is yet to be revealed, or this, or this is something you don't see that you need to see. Okay, with the High Priest is telling you, use your intuition, you have the experience, you have the knowledge. Okay, yeah. And also you have some options here. Some of these options could be towers, so be careful, lead you down the wrong path. Make sure you take your time and choose wisely around your heart's truest desires. Use your intuition as a guide to help you. What's the Nine of Pentacles, please, for Capricorn? Spirit team, Nine of Pentacles, please. Nine of Pentacles. What do we have here today for Nine of Pentacles? Yeah, you're focused on your stability and building your coins. You are enjoying yourself after facing hardship and obstacles. Okay, now you're like, listen, y'all over here beefing, competing by yourself. Capricorn don't have time for that. She's successful. She's building, getting her hands in her gown dirty. See that? Trying to build, lay down the roots, lay down the soil for an abundant foundation here. You could be going out into nature, taking that fresh breath of air, going out to nature, doing what makes you happy. Okay, having a glove on your hand, which means you was in there, working hard, building your coins. You reap what you sow, because the Six of Pentacles, you've been generous. And now you're taking a leap of faith towards love. Okay? And these group of people think it's unfair. They think it's very, very, very unfair that you're loving yourself. And the Nine of Pentacles is telling you, great job for loving yourself. Putting time and energy into yourself after giving so many times to people. And this group of people, Capricorn, they don't like it. They think it's unfair that you're taking a leap of faith. You have blessings come in, because they are left out in the cold, Spirit says. And Spirit is telling you that there's an Emperor, Aries, who is looking at you and sees your potential. They see you as very attractive, beautiful, a little bit magical. And they see you as stable, somebody who's solid, loyal, dedicated. You're the type of person who knows when to work when you have to work, who knows how to play when you have to play. The Queen of Pentacles, with that type of energy, you're a great cook too, a great friend. Okay? Walking away from what no longer serves you. Stepping into that power. What is the High Priest? What does Capricorn know what? High Priest Spirit, please tell me, High Priest. I'm just making this reading longer. What is the High Priest? Yeah, Capricorn, I see you focus on your physique, your looks, your home, basically stability. Yeah, somebody could be burdened. Somebody could be burdened because you know this already. Okay? You know this information about this competition and people coming after you and you having a new beginning. And somebody's burdened by this, because we have the Five of Pentacles, Ten of Wands here. Yeah, these people are burdened because that's what they wanted for you. Okay, but nope, you're in a happy place, looking good, feeling good, smelling good. You're getting satisfaction. And that these people wish fulfillment was to see you burdened. They wanted to see you burdened, because why else would they be fighting? Because it didn't work. Can't you see? It didn't work. Whatever they wanted to wish or put out in the universe, send it back. Let's see what else we have. Anything that comes out after this. Yeah, so there's a new soulmate coming in. That's going to be, a new soulmate coming in. Listen, this person is going to love you and you're going to love each other. Pour forth those emotions. Have deep spiritual connection here. Okay, this is a gift from the universe. Okay, when it comes to soulmate, somebody who understands you, you guys see eye to eye. You guys exchanging gifts of loyalty and wisdom. You guys being grounded and stable. Yeah, this person has a lot of feelings for you. Somebody is waiting to come your way. But they could be burdened because they left a group behind. Yeah, this person sees you as getting a lot of... Sorry, naked images. This person with the star card, Aquarius energy, could see you as getting a lot of attention, and they're coming to express themselves to you. Okay, this person is romantic, they're charismatic, they wear their heart on their sleeve with the Knight of Cups here, and you're very creative, pouring forth that creativity. You're unhealed, you're guided too by the universe as well. Okay, this person sees you as a star here. Okay, a person gets a lot of attention in the spotlight. They see you being very creative. They're watching you. Somebody's watching you, and they have a lot of love for you. Each time the love grows, every time they see you creative at work. Or just you self-loving yourself. You loving yourself, Capricorn, will attract more love to come into your life. Okay, and we have these people here that's King of Wands in reverse. They're very bitter, cold about it because they have setbacks and delays. They're very undecisive with the King of Wands reverse and the Two of Wands reverse. King of Wands reverse, Two of Wands reverse. Yeah, these group of people see, they see you out celebrating, having a good time, networking and stuff. And this other type of group of people here are feeling some type of way in their deepy feely feels because their ass is in the reverse. They're very controlling. They make excessive demands. They don't have confidence about the direction that things are going in for them. Because, like I said, with the World card, you closing out a cycle, focus on yourself. And like I said, spying on you. Okay, gathering information here. See the clouds? They're trying to cut through the illusions and the confusions, but they're not going to. Because the divine's not going to let them mess up your plan. Okay, but these people are spying on you. These people are very aggressive type of people. Okay, because you moved along to calmer waters, what no longer served you. Okay, this is the rites of passage here. Moving from turbulent waters into calm ones. You could have a kid with you, too. You could have a kid or something. But I see that in your mind, mentally, too, you could be moving on from the situation, thinking about this, and actually taking action. Making a move, because when you make a move like that, you change to a new location, new environment, what happens? New opportunities come because you haven't been there before. And then you start to meet new people around the block, in social gatherings, in the restaurants, cafes. Okay? Everybody have different opinions, changing a dull moment into a brighter one. Surrounding yourself with people who care about you, support you, who love you. Okay, you're going to be going out more and networking once you move away from these toxic people who try to throw you in a competition. Like, who is Capricorn competing with? Capricorn is not competing against anyone. People are delusional, and that is the truth, baby. That is the God's given truth. The truth. Massive breakthrough, great ideas coming your way once you move forward. Yeah, because you know what? These people are stuck. They're not satisfied. They're deeply in their head about this. Okay, because they feel like maybe you left them behind. Okay, you didn't take them with you, or ta-di-ta-di-ta, or whatever that bullshit is. But I see you just over it. You're contemplating, okay? And you're moving forward, and these people are stuck here in stagnation, feel like they missed the opportunity, which they probably did. You got to do unto others as you want done to yourself. However, moving forward, they're stressed the hell out, anxiety, nightmares. Can't sleep at night because with the Two of Wands in reverse, they have no clear direction. You understand? I don't understand how you believe that you can treat somebody a certain way. Yeah, because you're the Empress. Hello? Duh. Taurus, Libra energy. You're very beautiful. You're abundant. You're grounded. These people seen you create. They seen you work. Okay? They seen you had ideas. You bring it out. You're working. They see the results. And they're hating so bad. And you know what? Let them hate. They could have been on the winning team. I'm not bragging, just straight facts. Nothing wrong with a little bragging. Hey, I told you so. Now the universe is like, didn't I tell you not to mess with Capricorn and you kept on doing it? That's how my mother used to tell me. Didn't I tell you not to go near that water? Yes, Miss Trunchable, sir. I'm just kidding. Yeah, these people are boo-hooing and crying, wailing out, emotional outbursts. Lots of disagreements and arguments in this group based off of finance. Because they wanted you to be sad and depressed, and that's not happening because you're about to have a new passionate beginning with your soulmate Capricorn, divine feminine, divine masculine. Now is the time to celebrate. Stop holding back. But the Nine of Pentacles is telling you don't feel bad to celebrate yourself. Do it. If they have a problem, let them go reach out to the divine, and God will handle that situation. But what we're not going to do is we're not going to have competition and people throwing roadblocks to see who's going to compete or run for me first. No. Capricorn is fine, solo dolo. So anyways, back to the happy news. You will have a new passionate beginning. Okay. Celebrating more. Soulmate coming in, Capricorn. This is a decision you need to make. Which path you're going to go down. And these people are spying hard. Gossiping, asking around. Maybe the people who even know you. But these people could be coming in hot. You know, these people right here with the Knight of Swords, they don't care who they trample over. They want to be heard. Hey, no, this is the truth. This is it. I mean, you know, it's kind of like they tangle their identity with like objective facts here. But you see them going against the wind. They're solely focused, making sure you hear them. Okay? They're making sure. You know, this is a person like who parties hard. Like, for example, at a party, you know, they'll be in the back doing drugs, doing all this. And then, you know, when it comes to work, they will work if they have to and not thing. But anyways, this is the type of person, you know, like Wolf on Wall Street type of vibe people. But these people are coming in wanting to argue, fight with you because you close out a cycle. Yes, and look at, you're getting your emotional fulfillment. Being around people who love you, family, friends who support you and support this union that you're about to enter into. This will be stable here. The house, stability. This is happiness, strong family bonds and ties. Something you've been building for a very long time. This is also telling you, have gratitude. Even for the smallest promises you made yourself. Have some gratitude. Look at the investments you made. Okay? Maybe you're waiting to build this, but the universe is telling you in divine time and things will happen. Just keep showing gratitude and appreciate what you have so far in the moment. Okay? Because you are balanced. You will have peace. Okay? This is divine. God's telling you, look for the signs and synchronicities we're showing you, Capricorn. Okay? Showing you the signs and synchronicities and also telling you, be patient. Don't grow frustrated. Maybe you see other people have this and that and you're like, wondering, but don't. You're fine. Okay? So this is a beautiful reading for you, Capricorn. Let's get you let's get you an inner child message. Okay? I'm sorry, I'm still recovering from last night. Yeah, this person's coming in hot and heavy. Damn. Oh, yep, you have a new beginning in victory, success. You know, you're standing on your last leg, literally fighting and building the future you want to build with your family here. Long-term potential and relationships. Now is the time to take your partner to meet your family or vice versa here. Growing old together, old age. Building a stable family for generations to come. Victory, success, Capricorn. Even the horse is impressed. Again, Capricorn, thank you for subscribing to the channel as you wait for your ships to come in. Okay, if you had an injury, you will be recovering from it as well. Turning your back on what no longer serves you, you know, because these people were gaslighting, okay? But I see you moving forward, getting some inner wisdom, some introspection, letting the universe organically fold out your future for you while being patient, trusting in the process, okay? This is also telling you a soulmate will come in divine timing. Don't rush it. Inner child message. Inner child messages are very important, Capricorn, because as we get older, we tend to lose a sense. This is how messy the spread is. Look. I'll leave it right here for you guys to see my skit. But we tend to lose sight of what's truly important to us because of, the forms and systems of the government that want us to do that want us to do this. But inner child messages are very important because, we grow up and we don't have time to, speak to our inner child. All right, so let's see what messages the universe has for you, Capricorn. There's two, but obviously we'll take one. Such a mess here. Just put this on top of my laptop. Whatever works. Put this maybe up here. Okay, so we have choose yourself today or breathe in. Breathe in says practice breath work today. And choose yourself. Do not deny your importance. So we'll do that, Capricorn. I'll read this from you from the pamphlet. I always close out the readings with an inner child message. Somebody asked me, why do you do that? Well, because, inner child, some of us need healing. I don't know why else would you ask that question. Like, what else would I be reading it for? But it's all right. And I'm going to show you the picture so you can soak up in it. Okay? Choose yourself today, Capricorn. Our inner child has always been sensitive to a promise broken, a desire disregarded, or a hope lost. It is paramount that we show our inner child, and by default our present selves, that they are important to us through our actions. Acceptance exercise, okay? Ask yourself what it looks like for your inner child to be important to you today. This week, this month, and this year, Capricorn, write down your answers on a piece of paper. Some of these answers might be overwhelming, Capricorn, or seem unattainable, and that's okay. Look at your answers and make a list of ways you can show yourself that you are important every day. Okay? Try to distill your weekly, monthly, and yearly answers into a 10 or 15 minute daily task. For example, if your yearly answer is to write a book, then a daily task could be to write 200 words each day. Once you have your list, write each task down on a small piece of paper, folding each one and placing it into a bowl, similar to a container. A bowl or a similar container. Pick one item each day to do yourself. Make sure you practice celebrating yourself each week until the task has been completed. Well, it says practice celebrating yourself after each task has been completed. With the 9 of Pentacles, celebrate yourself. Okay? Now here's a responsive journaling prompt that you can do, Capricorn. Okay? Are there aspects of yourself that you feel might not be worthy of praise or accomplishments? That you feel are not good enough? If so, give yourself practice no matter how insignificant your accomplishments may seem to you. When you give yourself praise, do so with the enthusiasm of a proud parent when presented with a masterpiece from a toddler. Give me a second. Alright, so Capricorn, thank you so much for visiting Trade Intuitive Poetry Tarot. Please subscribe to the channel. Have a lovely day. Get outside, get into nature, my loves. Bye.